A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Starting at the 10. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Throwing is Wilson. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. From the red zone now. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete David Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to push forward to the 25. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stop. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st down from the red zone. He's on the move. Completed to his running back. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
On the set.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready. Let go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And in for the Miami touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stand.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Steelers with a long field ahead. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Good.
Wilson from his own end zone. He's looking deep once again. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Wilson. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Wilson now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Boy, he wasn't too far away from taking that the distance. But as it is, what a way to start the game. Now as an offense, you take the field for the first time, and the work's halfway done.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Nix to throw right away. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Running again, and again it's McFadden. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw, here's Nix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw is RG3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. David Njoku, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's McFadden as they begin on the ground. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From the gun, they'll run with McFadden. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Nix to the air. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. McFadden up the middle. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Lamb in motion left. Nix to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Griffin. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Griffin. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He finds Austin complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Once again, Griffin. Flush to his right. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Ready.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Griffin. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Right back to Njoku. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now it's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll roll him out right. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Griffin. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to set up shop at the 20.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion Johnson right. Lawrence starting with a throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. That one complete to Njoku. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Same right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is reeled in by Wilson. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
On red. Go, go. 11, Agate.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Catch is made in close. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Red, 23. Go, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And in Detroit touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On the go.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They go play action on 1st. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. Escapes a defender. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins pushing for points. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to the air here. On the move, headed right. He has it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, And now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're going play action. The back grabs it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Effective. 30. Gets the 10. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 34. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. They are throwing it again. Got a man, it's Gesicki. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the gun on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now from the gun. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down. It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And, Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yellow.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Mahomes. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Wait. 43.
Back-to-back carries here. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So that brings them to third down.
Attack! Yellow. Color.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I down these two.
Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. So some time to maybe... Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. We'll see what they do. A very tempting spot to go for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks and may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
They send Diggs in motion right. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Dolphins looking at 2nd and 1.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Let's go!
From the gun, McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. He cuts it right. It's a foot race. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Prater on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, Ripley. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey, Ripley. What's that?
Third down, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to this into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
From the 43. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. This finds Austin complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the red zone now. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Go! Ready?
They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Yellow.
Back to throw it. He's trying another one deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. Juke the defender. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Now with the play clock running down, Mike McDaniel signals for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Tap the 50. Tap. Ready. Roll.
Give now to the running back. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throwing now off play action. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Yellow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw Mahomes. He's got it deep downfield. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Rig. 18 Ramblers. 60 Maverick.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this 3rd down play.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll throw it. That heater's going to fall to the turf. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Ready. Go.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Throw is caught by the back. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Dolphins leading by 7.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 by 6. Ready.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Finds a big lane. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Line, 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
There's the handoff. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Chop alert. Chop alert.
They hand this one off. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Now,
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Unlock Lions.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. They'll run now on 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this is a game that proves...
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach, The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is make them snap it again.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the double.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run the sneak. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this 1st down. Don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll try to sneak it here, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Set, hut. Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Right. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Come on. Set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Second and goal.
Check pitch. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Marcus Mariota. Touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Got it. Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready. Come on, set.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Gravity Lions. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
On the jump. Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the visitors will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Ready, break.
So,
On the set.
a couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Ready.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
To the air right away. It's Mariota. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Come on, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's oh no, right at the start he loses the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. He is in. Zach Ertz for the touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Here's a third down and 4.
Come on, come on. Set.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to the air again on second. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ultra, ultra. Here we go. Slide through. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Blue striker. Cut, cut.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Quick throw here is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
It is brought in the end zone. Has a touchdown.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Austin now on the return. He has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Ready, break.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now, faking the give. Going over the middle. This one is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Check. 79 Broncos.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw left side is complete. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to run it. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no run back here as this third quarter begins with a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Ready.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Tag. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Dragon 60. Get it. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Jackson. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
To throw is RG3. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Griffith. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. It's Austin. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And now they'll shift things around. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
4th down, here's RG3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Griffin. Flushed out right. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Griffin. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Got it. Ready? Head. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Austin, he finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
From the shotgun, Griffin. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Ready?
They go play action. Griffin. Right back to Njoku. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This time, Griffin will throw. Jones has it. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Ready!
Up the middle they go. It's Austin. Pat Surtain up to make the play.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun, it's Griffin. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And now an audible here into something else. McCaffrey will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Ready?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8.
No, we changed it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
They'll send him over to the left. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville. Again, it's McCaffrey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go. 70
Nix from the gun on third down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. They'll come up here first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's go. 19 right. Corey, 70. Take go.
Second down, Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
19 tight.
To throw is Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here's a third down and 4. Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. He'll look to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jones motioning here. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jones motioning here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
Left thing 19. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 18. 5 here. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jones motioning here. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Nick's gonna throw for it. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Jaguars extend their advantage to 14-3. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. The 2nd half starts with a touchback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route with great separation downfield. And now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Cougar 19. Get it.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Left wing 19. Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, it's Davis downfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Let's go.
Throwing, Nix. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
18 back.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
18 right here. 19 right.
Back to throw is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Jones motioning here. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Pushing his way through. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Let's
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
go,
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Manziel. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Ready? Reload! Reload! Let go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set.
Play action. Now Griffin steps away. He finds Austin complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. RG3 outside of the pocket. You know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws, or as you suggested, take off and go, how do you defend that when he's on his game?
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that
one. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Shot. Warrior 70. Go.
To throw is RG3. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he goes out right around the 39. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Ready.
They go play action. Griffin sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. David Njoku, 55 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, now how about this return? Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got some space here.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Allen. He's going to air one out right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And open downfield, it's Johnson. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. What a move! He's in! Touchdown, Chiefs. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Go.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Cardinals.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
This drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hey, hold. What's up?
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will dive into the end zone. 80.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these 2 teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Oh, and the kicking team's got it! The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? First and goal to begin this one.
Let's go now.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Back now, pressure on its way. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the... They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Dolphins... A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Allen now on first down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The back's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin.
Ready, ready.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Get it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the set.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready.
They go play action here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Blitz coming here, Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. They've got first down from the 31. Plowing up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 38. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Finds Sanders. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 46. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Allen on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Play action on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one complete to Njoku. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Offense to the line for second down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, who have second and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. No. Hey, check that. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on the play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. Working quickly here. 4th down. Here's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it
Mm.